Hi, I'm Rob Cosman. Welcome to my shop. I just got back from doing a woodworking show in Ontario, Canada. Whenever I'm there, I always go visit Exotic Woods in Burlington, Ontario. Mel's the owner, he's a friend of mine, and I always come away having spent more money than I should, but check out some of the wood. And I actually want to take you through this in this clip, and we're going to go through and process a piece of Birdseye that I think is going to be the most incredible Birdseye I've ever had. But just, that's 8-quarter maple, 8-quarter walnut. This is some really wide pine that he had. Some of it was 21 inches, almost 21 inches wide, so I thought I'd grab some. This is torrefied maple. We use this for making winding sticks and panel gauges because it's stable. It does not move. This is mahogany. We use that for making the handles on our Kerfex 10s. This is called Catalox, or Mexican rosewood. It's extremely heavy. In fact, it is the densest, heaviest wood that we use, and makes a really nice dovetail saw handle. We also use it for making the fence on our shooting boards because it doesn't get beat up. Piece of I just call it figured white oak. Don't see that very often, so I grabbed it. That is some Osage orange. If you look over here, we've got some fiddleback maple torrefied. We've got some more Osage orange. This is interesting stuff. This is walnut, both Claro walnut and English walnut. And that's the graft line where they grow the two different species of wood together. And we'll just take these bolts and we're going to process them. We'll do that in a separate clip. But here's the Birdseye. So this was graded as AAA Birdseye, which is the best that you can get. And if you look real close, even though it's in the rough, you can see that texture. And if you know what you're looking at, you realize that's some really good Birdseye. So I'm going to take one of these smaller pieces and we're going to go through. We're going to run it through the thickness planer. We're going to face joint it first. I got to make sure that I can get, it's close to 1 inch. Check this side. I'm going to hand plane it. We'll put a little bit of finish on it. That's about 1 1/8 inches. So we should be able to process that. Now I'm going to wait and show you after we've run it through the planer. I got to get one side flat first. And we can run this thing through. I'm being real careful because I want to keep this as close to a full inch as possible. Alright, now let's take that over. Affect that surface, and then we'll throw some lacquer thinner on it, and you can see. So I'm just running my hand over there, and you can usually tell which way it's going to plane easier, and it feels like this. Now the first several passes are going to come off a little shredded because of the thickness planer. There's a little bit of damage to the eyes, but we can get down through it pretty quick. I've got a special blade in this plane that was custom made, and it's got a Rockwell hardness of about 64, which makes it extremely difficult to sharpen, but it'll stay sharp when planing hard woods. Not that this is a hard wood, but sometimes in maple you'll get what are called mineral deposits, and they'll take the edge off your plane first pass. But this blade seems to be hard enough to withstand it. Now you see the shaving with all the little holes in it still, and that's the damage to the eyes. So we'll go a little farther until we get rid of some of that. All right, that's smooth enough now. I'd have to go a little bit further in order to get it perfect. But that is smooth enough for the effect of what I want. Now I'm gonna put some, where's that kind of lacquer thing again? Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna just splash some lacquer thinner on there, and you watch and see how that stuff lights up. Isn't that gorgeous? I can get the camera just right. I wish I could just keep it like that. But that is AAA Birdseye maple. And I don't know this for a fact, but I understand that they have some way of measuring it with a number of eyes per square inch. But that's some of the heaviest birdseye that I've had the pleasure of working with, and I got quite a bit of it too, so lucky me. Anyway, if you love wood, you'll love this. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to do some more. We've got some other stuff out there. We'll do it in another video. See you.